Hi friends, good evening. My name is K. Bhargav. Today I am giving an lecture on 5 topics in JavaScript. Those are the variables, arrays, functions, objects, loops. First we learn about the variables. In variables I have taken the variable A, variable B, variable C, variable D. In variable I take the string, and variable B I take the integers, and variable D I take the B plus C. By we use that console.log A, console.log B, console.log C, D. It's printed 10, 12, 22. This is about the variables. Now we can learn about the arrays. Now we can learn about the arrays. Arrays in JavaScript are ordered collection of data elements. They can store values of different data types. They are the ordered collections of data elements. Use square brackets to create, access elements by index, modify elements using methods like push, pop, shift, unshift, splice, slice. Iterate over elements using loops. Now we can learn about the functions. Functions. Functions are the array stores multiple values in a single variable, allowing for efficient storage and manipulation of data. JavaScript arrays offer various methods like push, pop, shift, and splice for array manipulation, as well as iteration methods like each, map, and filter. Its reusable blocks of code defined using functions, keyword, or arrow function syntax can take parameters and return values, can be nested or recursive, have different scopes of variables. We used function, calculation addition, number 1, number 2. We return the number 1 plus number 2. We use console.log, calculation addition 6, 9. It returns the 15. This is about the functions. Now we can learn about the objects. Objects in JavaScript are collection of key value pairs. They represent real world entities and can store complex data structures. Key value pairs represent the real world entities. Create using curly braces, access properties and methods using dot notation or square bracket notation, and can be created using classes, have prototypes for inheritance. JavaScript objects store key values pairs also. In objects we take the constant person is equals to first name as John and the last name as Joey, age 50, eye color as blue. We use console.log. It returns person age. It gives the output as 50 because we take the person age, so it returns 50. Now we can learn about the loops. Loops in JavaScript are control flow statements that allows you to execute code repeatedly. There are the three main types of loops. There are for loop, while loop, do while loop. For loop and while loop are the entry control loops, and do while loop is the exit control loop. First we taken as for loop. For loop as JavaScript program to illustrate for loop. Let G. We take the x is equals to 2 and run still less than equal to 4. For G is equals to 2, G less than equal to 4, G plus plus. And we use console.log value of G and giving plus G. We see the output in lost. And now we learn about the while loop. In while loop we take the count as 1, and while count less than equals to 5, we use console.log of count plus plus. This output also we see in lost. And the total loop was the do while loop. It let test equals to 1, we take it do while loop. It is the exit control loop. So we take it console.log test, and we write it test plus plus while in a lost line of the code. So it is the while test less than equals to 5. Now we can see the output. The output for the for loop is value we taken g is equals to 2, g less than equals to 4, 3, value g equals to 4. It gives the for loops output. And when you see the while loop, now the while loop output is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the output of the while loop. It is also the entry control loop. Now we see the do while loop. It is an exit control loop. The output is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you.